I can, and I am not. I just woke up. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I did not just wake up, though. I just didn't bother doing anything with it. You think I'm gonna fix my hair for a stream? I didn't fix my hair when I leave the house. If it happens like this, it happens like this. Quentin, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3 years. Is this the problem? I'm not fixing it, but... Guys, look. My hand is currently in my hair, but you probably can't see it because of camera quality. But right here, it's being held by hair. Anyway, I'm a little tired because I woke up early today. For my standards, you have to understand. I'm trying to fix my everything, and it's working kind of. It's working better than it was. Yes, my hair gets caught in my headset all the time. Like sometimes I'll just try to remove my headset to discover that my headset and hair have now been linked in a way that cannot be removed ever. I use a G502X. What's up? No, that 40% was like a fake run. That was like a glitch run right there. One click? First ever? I ascertained that was the appropriate thing to do there. Lord Ascendant, thank you for the sub. 0 to collect it from 0? No. That is a pipe dream. It's basically 2 runs. Hi, it's real, yeah. The effects of waking up before now. I got up at 2:30 today. You think duel's reasonable? No. No. We'll see what we can do, but that 40% was crazy fluke. GG tendons, thank you for the sub. Speaking of tendons, I think I messed something up in my neck. It feels really weird today. I'm definitely less sick than I was every previous day. But my body's like, well, we need to make up an issue because now the sickness is going away. So it gave me this random neck pain. It really hurts. And it kind of feels weird to play GD because, like, you stiff up your shoulder when you play. Oh, whatever. Pinch nerve. Is that what things are that do that? No, it was not from sleep. I was literally just completely normal, and then I moved in my bed in a weird way. I wasn't even asleep. Like, I was awake, and I was on my bed, and I just, like, went, like I did some slight movement, and now my neck is just completely totaled. No, Space's new video is bait. You heard it from me first, guys. It's bait. That is not a real video. I mean, it's a real video, but it's definitely bait. Like, I would bet so much on it. Yeah, it was like being 40 years old simulator. Like, it's been that way ever since the thing happened. I can't move freely anymore without random pain. And I'm like, oh, I get it. I get them. Really? Best player ever. Yeah, 20. Too old. Yeah, but you see, like, you guys can't see, but like my shoulders, like, it's sitting upright, and my whole body's like, no, not anymore. It doesn't like it. But yeah, I don't know. The language that he's using, I don't know. I should probably put ice on it, also. Also, I never realized that when I opened the door, you guys could see it. Cyan room. It's just like that out there. I mean, I can make it whatever color I want, but I didn't know that you guys could even see that when I left. I mean, it makes sense, but I had no idea that you guys could see the door. But then I saw it on my camera when I came back in. I was like, oh, people can't see that. I'm a huge hypocrite. You can prove it. Okay, let's go. There's LEDs in the one room and then in the living room, so you can make multicolor. No LEDs in the kitchen yet. You seem energized today? I'm not. I'm really not. I'm struggling. I am really fighting to. It's just when I wake up early, it's like the first few hours of the day, I'm just so groggy, man. Surely people won't use AI to make this the most annoying April Fools yet, right? Oh yeah, my opinion on that like flip-flops randomly, but I like to argue it like it's the most on truth. Like, what on truth? The most true thing of all time. Well, don't worry, it's not a unique idea. I'm sure thousands upon thousands have had it. Or just a drop in the ocean. Sorry, I feel so dead because waking up early and then doing my body hates it. That's why it's hard for me to fix my sleep schedule, dude. Because literally, every day that I wake up earlier than a day previously, my whole day is ruined. Literally, completely ruined. Which is why it just feels so useless to do it sometimes, which is why my sleep schedule just gets so screwed over. I'd be a bad politician. Well, I mean, I feel like political issues are a little bit different than whether or not an orb is red or orange, so maybe. Yeah, I only feel awake and productive at like past 3 AM, really. Like I'm fighting right now. No, this is how it goes, you know? Really? Whatever, dude. Oh, I'm already in practice. Why am I in practice? Nonsense. I watched Whiplash last night, finally. I don't know why I didn't for so long. I guess I just never found the time. But last night I was like, I don't even know what. It's because I found Caravan on Mania and I played it, and I was like, oh my god, I need to figure out where this is from ASAP. You know what I mean? And so then, awesome. I'm glad you listened to Lupo Critter. And so then I watched Caravan, and wow. Not Caravan, but Whiplash really hit close to home for me, I guess, because I don't want to spoil stuff. I just don't feel like everyone would get it, but like, there's a certain subset of people that really would, and I fall in it. Just this fervent, unending desire to improve and be the best. Just to do it. And what that really means, and how you achieve that, and what other stuff in the world means. And it just kind of addresses all those issues in a very interesting way. Thank you for the 245 bits, Crispy Potato. Why? Why are you doing this to me? What is going on right now? I sound sick? I'm not even that sick anymore. I'm literally just tired. I know you're thinking, why didn't you just get more sleep then? I did. I got like 7.5 hours. This just happens when I wake up earlier. My body does not want... What is going on? Sorry. I shouldn't be getting mad. It's just one of those things where this has never happened to me in my entire life, and now it's happening. You know what I mean? Has that ever happened to anyone? Like, literally, this has never happened, or ever been an issue, and just now, I can't even do it one time. Like, what? Why does this just... Why does reality just break sometimes when you play this level? I mean, game. Can it stop this, Matt? This innocuous looking click right there. Kicking my ass. I don't know why. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. This is how people feel at night. Definitely. I just don't get this way ever at night. It's impossible. I said it before and I'll say it again. My body operates as if every day is 30 hours instead of 24. Literally. Like, what are you... Why? I'm issuing if I'm tired. Because I'm not gonna become... nothing's gonna happen if I just sit here and do nothing. Right? How does that work? It just feels... I don't get tired until, like, I've been awake for, like, a long time. Like, in order to sleep in, like, under an hour, even if I do everything right, I need to be awake for, like, 20 hours or something. Closer to 22, actually. I just got raided. Let's go. I guess I decided to get through the system. So yeah, if I sound dead this stream, it's because I'm dead this stream. Get over it. Sorry. I didn't mean to be mean there. Epic rated, let's go. This is definitely deserving of an epic rate. Epic is definitely a word I would use to describe this level. I'll wake up at like an hour into the stream, but until then you're just gonna have to deal with me not having anything useful to say whatsoever. That's just how it goes. A lot of people probably just haven't seen me stream in a long time because they're asleep when I stream. Although I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. They're never to say I never did nothing for y'all. Dude. If it wasn't for the fact that people in Europe exist, I just wouldn't even like bother. Yeah. Without our chat, it's hard to find something useful to say. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm also me. Which means my brain just generates an endless list of topics to talk about because it has to, or it will explode, or whatever happens if I don't do that. I sound like I've been awake for 3 days now. That's what it feels like. It literally feels like I've pulled 3 consecutive all-nighters. Even just streaming took like an hour. I woke up at 2:30 and I ate, and then I just sat in my chair like, oh, please, this needs to end. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hit the button anyway, and then I'll wake up. And I didn't. Tony, I did not see your DM about. Dude, I'm getting worse and worse at responding to people. The amount of time I spend on Discord is diminishing largely. I don't know why. And then even when I do check, I'm like, eh. Do I know why? I think I just don't. I don't know. I'm just having less. Maybe I'm just going through an antisocial era. Happens sometimes. Or I just prefer to interact with people IRL. You guys should all just come over. Nice. Guys, I'm the best. Yes or no? What button does that mean? Okay. Will you guys tolerate me being tired for an hour? I'm sorry. I feel bad. I don't like streaming when I'm like this. Baba GD, thank you for the sub. How do I not have test mode text onto the stream? Because... Do I have a reason? Larapro, thank you for the sub. Why is there no test mode text? I think Tony is a point maker. I didn't even consider that. No one has ever been confused by it, so I didn't even, like, think about that. Hold on. Test mode bypass. Is that something I turned on? I may have for a thumbnail once. I think I vaguely remember doing that. Status. Test mode. Bypass. Test mode. Test mode. I just have it on. There. Sorry. No, if I just make it like one more hour, I'll be completely fine. I think. I'm like coping right now. I got 40 yesterday randomly because my brain was like, are you guys ready? And my body was like, really? We're doing this? And then they collabed and then we got to the end of that part. You guys have to understand, a week ago, I was still asleep by this time. In my defense. Should I have the thing say where the run is from? Is that possible? I'm sure it is. I've seen it before, I swear. Test mode. That's a mod. It's extension. Oh, we're not figuring that out. You guys can just use your critical thinking skills. There's no way I'm doing that right now. No mod. I don't want best run. I don't want that much info. Too much info. You know what they call that? They call that TMI. Why do you always die to that spike, bro? Click faster. Or click earlier. Yeah, he's 15 energy per sentence, and I only have 45 energy, and like, it refreshes every time I stop talking, like a slow bar that refills. Yeah, I don't like knowing everything. Sometimes I just like to play. Although I think it's important for people to know this. Test mode. I want to applaud everyone then for never randomly saying go. Because we all know if this was a YouTube stream, this problem would have been addressed day one. Right? Like, because the entire chat would be flooded with go all the time. So you guys should all be really proud of yourselves because the fact that it went this long without that happening is pretty impressive if you think about it. In fact, it never happened. Tony was just like, well, like, You feel toxic today? Why do you feel toxic? Being toxic isn't fun. Toxicity is one of those things where you think it'll make you feel better in the moment, but then you look back on it and you're like, man, that wasn't very productive for anyone involved. Toxin lab. It's 1 a.m. where you live. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. You can't. One step at a time, okay? I'm trying my best here. I swear I am. I promise on my life. I'm trying. The steam room? What's this? You mean a sauna? What's a steam room? Yeah. Yeah, this is a sauna. I can't go in those. As cool as they sound, I can't breathe air well, even right now. And I remember the last time. Sorry, every sentence I say sounds like the most sarcastic thing of all time right now. I really don't mean it, guys. I'm just so... I lack the energy to do any sort of tonal inflection right now. I swear I'm not an asshole. Or I don't mean it. I swear. I've been to the UK and I've been to France. Those are the only places I've been in Europe. It was this big senior, no, not senior, it was like in 10th grade. I don't know why I said senior, I was like, whatever. I got to go to Europe as part of like a school trip, which sounds like the richest, snootiest white kid thing ever, and it kind of was, so I guess I don't really have much of a counter argument. But I did get to see Notre Dame before that happened, so I am happy about that. It was not a cruise, no. My parents kind of spent everything on my education and that sort of stuff because they wanted the best for me. And I mean, I really appreciate it, but it also put a lot of pressure on. Which I think is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I'm way better than Doggy. That kid is so bad. Like, honestly, if I played Silent Club Step, it literally would have taken me like 3 days, and I would have also gotten $1 million. Unrelated storyline, but I would have, if that happened. Do I make enough money to blow up streaming on YouTube? Yep, I do. I'm very thankful for it. Although, I feel like I don't show it sometimes because my YouTube channel has received no uploads in a while. Even though I'm not inactive, I just have been focusing more on streaming, I guess. I've been focusing more on streaming and not dying. You get me? Okay, this needs to end. It feels like I can never click fast enough. Yeah, I also think I'm more of a streamer than a YouTuber. I just suck. I don't know. I can't click fast enough. right now. It won't happen. Wow. Wow, Crispy Potato, that is crazy. What a story. Your parents after that must have just been like, oh my god. I really was not expecting that. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do as parents after that? That's GG, right? Yeah. It's not every day a story just makes you go, oh, you know, like, oh my god, like, really? Yeah, I don't know, having long hair is one of those things I can't really justify, I just like it. No. Yeah, I feel like it just suits me. My parents don't agree with what do they know. They only raised me. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. I feel so dead. If you guys, I'm not even gonna blame you for not watching this one if you don't want to. I'm just so, I can't do any, like, I can't. There was one time I went literally 30 hours without eating or sleeping, and I still felt more energetic than I do right now after 7.5 hours of sleep. Simply because I woke up a few hours earlier than I normally do. If I told you that the first thing I had after the 30 hours ended was a bacon milkshake, would you believe me? Because it's true. I was on the flight back from France. Everything ties together here. The bacon milkshake, going to France, 30 hours without sleep or food. They all meet here at this one point. This version of my chat hasn't heard about the bacon milkshake. Nope, this was in Ohio. It's not gross. It's really not. I promise you it's not. Okay. I'm not gonna allow you guys to say that it's bad unless you actually try it. You can't do it yourself though, I don't think. But you have to go somewhere and you know what I mean. You tried and you don't like it? That's, oh my god, dude. My chat, dude, my chat. I hate the Ohio meme because it's one of those memes that just shuts down any form of conversation that you could have. That's what I dislike about a lot of memes. I finally could put it into words. It's like when you're just trying to talk to someone about something and they just do that and you're just like, okay, where do I go from here? It's just over, right? Like when someone says a meme that isn't, it's like, it's literally, the meme is destructive to whatever conversation you have. Yeah, saying any meme IRL turns into awkward silence. And that's for like when people have said that to me, it still makes awkward silence even though I know everything, right? So that doesn't make it any better, knowing it. Because it's like you wanted to talk to someone about something, and then it's just like, oh, see in Ohio. It's like, where do we go now, man? You dead-ended the conversation. Where do we go now? Dude, I can't click faster than like 4 CPS right now. What many books of information do you think are in your brain? I wonder how much... Yeah, I don't know. A lot, probably. And that's true for pretty much anyone. Like, if you were actually able to extrapolate all of the information that you know at any moment. Because what do you consider the information that you can't remember right now, but if someone mentions something related to it, you can remember it? And does that count as information you know? Because that probably accounts for like 80% of everything we know, if I had to guess. Dude, I can't fake laugh. I think that makes me really awkward in social situations. Like, if someone's not funny, they're not funny. I can't force a laugh out of me. Like, like if I'm talking to someone and they just, like, say a meme or something. It's not, I'm not even trying to be an asshole, I just can't. I can't generate a laugh for it. Yeah. Not just honesty. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like hyper honesty. Yeah, that's usually what I do. I just like try to get across the point that I'm not really into that sort of comedy. Yeah, fake laughing is a skill when I can't. Hyper honesty, yeah, it's like hyper reality, but I made a new hyper word. Yeah, I don't get people that quantify brain storage as like computer storage. Like, I guess they're both storage, but no. Like, it's not. You can't plug my brain into a computer and access all the files. It's not till like 2,785 or something. Really? Really, me? Simple flips can fake laugh convincingly, but only as a joke, which makes it funny. Yeah, where did the terabyte come from? Where did someone hacking into my brain and accessing all my memories? I mean, whatever. They can go through my brain. I don't care. You guys wanna know a great tip to being less paranoid all the time? Just don't talk to people about something that you wouldn't want repeated to someone else. You know what I'm saying? That's my tip. Like, ever. That doesn't work. I've tried it. I think it does work, though. At least in my experience. No secrets, then? It's different than having a secret. Secrets are different than, like... If someone hacked into my brain and accessed secrets that I wasn't telling other people, I wouldn't be like, man, how embarrassing or anything like that. Now they'll know, because the secrets I'm storing are like if they hack into my brain, then it's not my fault that the secret got out, right? But it's a different story if I'm talking to someone one way and then I'm acting another way, like behind their back or something. Because the internet's made a lot of people way too comfortable talking behind people's backs. I'll say that much. I'm in test mode. We're testing, yeah. No, yeah, I'm not a leaker. The only talking behind people's backs that I do is just like stuff that I couldn't say on stream because I don't want them to get like hate mobbed. I would absolutely say everything I say in private to people's faces, and have in many cases. I just don't want to, you know, like have my audience jump someone. Obviously. I sound like a gremlin. I kind of feel like a gremlin. So I guess that's an accurate dissertation. I don't think it's the right word. Sometimes I just be saying words. Can this wave like happen? No. When I take the ability to think of something and that comes to reality? I mean, like, does it have to be everything I think that comes to reality? Or can it just be what I want? Because then obviously, yeah, who wouldn't want that ability? You kidding me? I'm hungry. Oh, there it is. Easy. I don't care what the implications are. Or whatever. Give me that. Yeah, impulsive thoughts would be like a giant 4-pound ton steel ball would instantly spawn above my head, like instantly within the first 85 milliseconds of me gaining the ability. Just because I would instantly start thinking, oh, I better not think of something that would get me killed, and then that would immediately spawn in as a result of that. Yeah, if it's everything that's a curse, if it's what I want, I'll take it. And I know a lot of you are thinking, with great power comes great responsibility, and then you'll devalue everything you want. I don't want material things. I can't conjure me being better at video games, I don't care. Or me being like a better math teacher, whatever I want to do in the future. I literally just want to get food without having to do anything. It's not like I'm going to spawn in 1 million Lamborghinis and be like, I've done it. I fixed my life. Let's go. Wow. That's almost nostalgic. I haven't gotten a message saying do the scream in like a year. That is kind of nostalgic, actually. It reminds me of a time long gone. I'm glad it's long gone. I didn't like it that much. If I was on YouTube, it'd still be there, though. Half my comments would be that. We ain't moving from this spot till I get past the cube. That's how it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll play it again. Probably not. Probably not. I'd already have the level 2 runs. I'm pretty quick to make progress, but pretty slow to then do anything beyond that. Due to factors I don't know about. Really. It seems like a horror place to play from. It's pretty good. I don't mind it that much. That ship is like a very muscle memory based ship, so it's good to practice. Well, that was fast. Let's go. What? What happened? What happened, though? What happened? That was a B note, by the way. Really? I don't know the notes. Which one's this one? Is that C? I felt like I went above the... That's a G note. How do you guys know this? Everyone knows it's a G. There's no, like, argument about it. Top G? What? Was that all of them? Did I win? That took so much energy. I should just quit everything. Don't do it. I tried to make all of them, I thought. I guess not. You guys don't all have perfect pitch. Some of y'all are lying. One in 200 people, so one person here should have perfect pitch. Literally a single one of you. No more. There can only be one. There can be at max 2. I only believe that 2 are in here. That is the most I will realistically believe exists in here. Alright, 100% of my viewers have perfect pitch. That's so crazy. Okay, guys, which one's this note? Ready? What note is that? Only those with perfect pitch will know. It was actually one singular note. If you can't tell, then you don't have it. Nice. Super D minus. That was an H. Oh yeah, the first ever H note. Let's go. I've been waiting for the H note to come out. F sharpest. Alpha null note. So notes are based off frequency, right? Like what frequency a noise makes then classifies itself as a note. But there can't be an infinite amount of them, because where does the line get drawn between a note frequency being a certain note versus another one, right? Or do they go on like a scale of like a change in a specific amount of frequency each time? This wave is not humanly possible, and I'm a human, so we see a problem here, right? Bad pitch, bad pitch. Ugh. You're scared they'll make Bowser a good guy at the end of the game? I mean, that wouldn't be completely out of character. Like, a lot of Mario games are just like, oh, Bowser Mario fighting, what a normal skirmish, and then like an actual evil thing comes across, and then they're like, oh no. It's like when Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Perry are going at it, and then like something actually evil happens, and they're like, oh, we gotta join forces to deal with this. This one's actually bad, instead of the joking bad that we normally do. So it wouldn't be completely out of character if Bowser like chilled with them eventually, and something like actually insane happened. There's no frequencies after 360, like lower or higher. In terms of music, right? Because you can still make frequencies, or you can make any frequency you want. Oh, it's not real. Man, I'm getting baited. Guys, this wave can't be done. Does anyone want to, like... You know. You know. You know what I'm asking you to do. Originomio? I don't... Is there a difference? Bowser's just that one friend we all got that, like, they're really annoying, but, like, when push comes to shove, we're just like, yeah, whatever, we're chill. I mean, it's fine. He's just kind of annoying. At least that's how I view it. Hey, Samuel. What's up, man? Thanks for the raid. So the energy level from where you just were to where I am is going to go down by a few octaves. Octaves! Do you guys get it? Because we were talking about pitch. This makes me the funniest and best streamer of all time. Officially right now. What a genius. This guy's wordplay is just on a level we've never seen before. Do you still think of the sub? Oh yeah, Samalot Raiders, fun fact, there's such a thing called a bacon milkshake, and it's better than anything you've ever had, and you guys will never have it, because you'll think it sucks, but it doesn't suck. Amber, thanks for the gift sub. I'm not lying. It's really good. See, the difference between Samalot and the rest of you guys, he would try the milkshake. Just something to think about. See? He would make one. That is the mark of a true human being right there. That's the correct response to hearing there's a bacon milkshake going, I gotta try one. Good answer. And for the rest of you, do better. I'm like Joey Swole. You need to do better. But instead of acting serious issues, it's just whether or not you eat a bacon milkshake. Or I guess a drink. How do you make a bacon milkshake? I have no idea. I've only had one. I've never looked up how you make one. Bibica theme sub. We're not still talking about it. It just comes up occasionally. Am I an Amori enjoyer? No, I don't really like games that contain text or characters in them. I think the game should, you know, primarily just be you get a gun and shoot people and there's no storyline whatsoever. Yeah, how can I read this book? There's no pictures. Meme. I'm sorry, I really like Amori. It's very good. It's definitely nearing my list. I can't help it's like an act to my favorite like story game, but I can't think of a counter example at the current moment. I think Undertale speaks to a certain kind of person, and I'm him. I don't think it's any wonder that something like Undertale spoke to me. Anything that like hinges on the focal point of human beings' innate, unanswerable desire for the grind, for anything like that speaks to me. The fact that, I mean, I think Undertale hinges on the very real concept that human beings have, for whatever reason, the ability to overcome stuff that should be impossible just because they really want to. Like, that's how powerful our brains actually are. Not saying it's this great whatever, but I think that stuff just speaks to me because I've seen it, you know, myself time and time again throughout my life. Just how much the human brain is really capable of if you really push it in different ways. That's also why Whiplash spoke to me so much as I watched it last night. It's just, the human brain is crazy, and it's interesting how people take knowing that information into account and what they decide to do in order to try to get people to that level where their brain is giving it everything. So, yes, Undertale does speak to the carers, I would say. Yeah, Whiplash is the drum movie. That's the as someone who's asexual aromantic, that's the closest thing to a purpose I'll ever get, I think, really, is just, I think that I don't know why I exist or why I have this brain, but I will continue to explore the outer bounds of it and push it to levels I didn't think were possible because I've been given the ability to do so. So I want to. I never try to make music, man. Yeah. I mean, Undertale is a story game. It's not really a game. Although I think that the combat system helps tell the story in a lot of ways, especially when they use it in interesting ways to, like, further signify how important something is, for instance. That always hits. Yes, I am drinking water. I drink a lot of water because I don't know, I came across a video that's like human beings actually don't need that much water if you like it's a big scam or something. I watched a video like that, but I was like, well, when I drink more water I feel better regardless, so I'm just gonna continue doing it because it's free and all I have to do is drink it, so why would I not? It's right there. I can't do this part, dude. Like, literally. I don't know why. It's just really hard. I'm really bad. Yeah, the people who don't like water are just weird, man. People who like only drink soda and stuff like that. Yeah, there's like zero harm in drinking too much. But there is harm in not drinking enough. And oftentimes when I'm feeling weird or I'm starting to get a headache, I just drink more water and it usually starts to mitigate. So I mean, I guess it could just be placebo, but I don't care if it is or not, you know what I mean? Like, it works, so who cares if it's placebo? I don't get it. Water's too bland? What do you mean? It's just so, it's different from everything else. It's just the best. Like, it's just like, I don't drink water, oh, I need it to taste good. No, it's like, this is life elixir. Oh, you can absolutely drink too much. Dude, cold water at 3 a.m. is like, oh my god. You start drinking and your body is like, more. You know what I'm saying? I blame soda. I don't like drinking water with flavor in it. I just want water. Does that make me boring? Maybe, but like, it tastes awesome. How do you describe what water tastes like, though? I feel like it's impossible. It's just water. It's one of those things where it's like, define the word the. You're just like, well, can't do that. Because I would need to use that to describe it. Like, watery is literally an adjective. What do you do then? You know what I mean? Like, if the thing you're trying to describe, it also describes words by itself, you're not going to be able to describe it. Well, okay, it's defined, but you can't describe what it tastes like. Yeah, it's like trying to describe, like, you can say red is this specific frequency, but you can't describe what red is, like. It's just one of those things. Yes, I did it. I did it. I can't believe it's real. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and refill my water because we kept talking about water, and every time we talked about water, I took a drink of water, so now it's all gone. There, guys, I'm back. I can't believe it. I'm so tired. Guys, this is how it feels. This is how it feels, dude. What? Okay. I thought I'd be awake by now. But I ain't. Nah, Space's new videos bait. 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 B-I... Nope. An aborting sentence. No, guys. Don't do it. Space is baiting. I don't need to justify why I think that to you, actually, Space, because you're the one. We'll just see how the events unfold. You ain't convincing me, though. I'll tell you that right now. Whatever words you have in store, don't attempt them. The only way you can prove to me it's not bait is through actions. No! I'm baiting all of you into watching my stream thinking I'm never gonna beat this. That's the real bait. I mean, I'm down for another hard machine though. We got it. We can do it now. Alright, I'm gonna quit the game. Is that fine? Are we good? Quit the game? Yes or no? Oh my god. Drake. No, he's right. No, Matt, he's right. They were just so good. Yeah, I'm gonna quit the game and then make a tweet longer like, haha, you idiots. You guys are still playing this game and it's ruining all your lives. I am so much better because I quit it and I'm the best. And my moral decisions are better than yours because I'm at a new point in my life, which means that the previous point was wrong. You idiots. Yeah, I got a very lucky 40 run that came from nowhere. It just simply did. Don't worry, it's not like real progress. It's like fake progress. Except 40 happened last night. My best was like 24. My brain was like, and then it just did it somehow. You're eating wings now? You can't talk? A real man wouldn't care about getting their keyboard a little dirty. You know what I mean? It's just a little wing sauce. It's fine. Quote from man that has to wash their hands like 8 times before touching anything after eating. With a fork. please? I'm gonna, oh, we're going here now. I say this level's first half heavy? Yeah, extremely so. Well, not extremely, that's not fair. But it's not like, not that. Oh, and I am pulling the no one will believe me card. That doesn't help your case, ever. Bait or not. You have to... You want to know what you have to do? You have to upload... No, you have to stream it. That's what you have to do. You have to stream it. I need to see each attempt happen. Because you can just say something's impossible and then I won't believe you because there's space. Otherwise it ruins the gimmick. Well then, you can't do anything then. Then it's then this is on comp, and you just have to wait your turn to prove that it's real. Because just saying that isn't proving that it's not still you pulling the strings here. Or it's not you guys together on some collaborative bait situation. This is more like a boy cried wolf situation. The main reason I don't believe you. It's been too many times now. Let me just get this to the duel and then I'll play from the beginning. Ah. It's somewhere in my old attic. There's probably a Cheez-It rotting somewhere. I'm certain of it. That's not helping either, yeah. Oh, so you do know how to do it. Wow. I can't believe it. Really? Okay, dude. Maybe I should quit it, the game. It's whatever. If it's actually real, it's probably better than Akron, yeah. I mean, most things would be. What, in the wave? Every day when I play the wave, my brain just does something different to password. Let's fight everything in this sub. Dude, you are not the one right now. I'm not the one right now. What do I do? 2 clicks. Would that change your mind, me? Or is this just pretty much the same, but it's visually different? Wait, that might actually be better. Nope. Still die, depending on when you click the blue orb. It's just the blue orb is the one that makes it. Yeah, that's my best friend in 95 is. Ask that question. As opposed to the question that I don't like because I can't answer it. Okay, well, no, go with the beginning now. Yeah, space is baited too much, so now he's in a situation where he has to prove that it's not bait. Just because of how it goes. Guys, did you know my car is out of gas? And that's so tragic. I always, every time I fill up my tank, I'm like, I can't believe I'm never gonna have to do this again. This is so awesome. And then, like, literally 1 millisecond later, it's like over. Yep, $200 down the drain. Well, it's not actually on it feels like it. But yeah, no, it literally goes immediately from 3/4 of a tank to 1/4 of a tank. There is no in-between point. I don't know why. It's like you take one small drive somewhere and then it just instantly depletes to that level. Guys, I am so fatigued from nothing. This is how it feels. Wait, what's the prediction? New best? That's not one you're gonna want to vote yes on. That's a fun thing to do, though. I can see who my haters are. I hate you just love points. Ah, but you're wrong. I'm gonna get a new best today because despite motivation. Now we're sports betting like I was talking about. Fraction Knight, thank you for the sub. Except not really. Really. Bridge should have sports betting. Let's do a bridge community. It's crazy. I was only created to keep you in a coma. Yeah, you. You. Yes, you. Wake up. Sorry, kind of. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, my code kind of broke. I mean, hello. Hey guys, what's up? Imagine watching that on shrooms. Like you were at like the peak of a shroom high or something, and then you were like, oh, Npesta, let's watch, and then those events happen to you. What then? What do you do then? Like, I'm sorry. Sometimes the movies just not click there. Thanks for Texify, appreciate it. Uncle, I think it was a sub. Let's do it, guys. The wave. Right now. Okay, we made it. Let's go. $1 million to my bank account for that death. So whether or not I ever get a new best pretty much just hinges on how many times I'm able to get to the wave. So how consistent this ship ends up getting, which is not. Yeah, the Veritasium video. Although there's plenty of videos that have been made, like why we can't have nice things anymore, that cover the same general concept of people, companies making goods just slightly worse, so they break eventually, so you have to buy new ones. No. Ow. What? Dude, did you hear that? Something in my arm just went. Break! But why? Just do it from there then. Like, are you stupid? It's like, why are you like this, meme? This too. This first like corridor sucks. I can't do that though. Every time, like, I see one of those gigantic alcohol displays, my intrusive thought is always, what if all of the alcohol in this, like, store instantly just teleported into someone's blood right now? How many seconds? Oh, that's it. I've had dreams like that, yeah. The hotel room infinite door repeating one, yeah. Like, not that specifically, but I've had, like, houses generate that you go into doors forever and it never goes anywhere. But it's like an infinite loop of the same few rooms. My dream last night was really boring because I was stuck in a roller coaster, like, queue line for the entirety of it. I never got to ride it either. My dream was that we went to a theme park and it was cool, and it was a ride for this, like, orange roller coaster, and the wait time was 180 minutes, and I actually waited 180 minutes in that line going through this queue line that my brain made up, and then I just woke up. I was like, okay. I guess that was the wait time to wake up? Like, I don't know. Xerox. Where's Maya? I don't know. Maya's kind of out there. Awesome vocal cover. Yeah, I got the best. I got them platinum pipes upgrade. That's right. I've improved since you've last heard me. Oh, right. She's on vacation. I kind of forgot about that entirely. That is where she is. That was like, I did literally, I don't know if you can hear it, I did like 8 correction clicks in there, like some absurd amount of clicks to try to save that. And then I just died to like something random. My God, bro. Quick, guys, if one color you never got to see it ever again, which color would you choose? Think very hard about this one. You can't just say turquoise, it has to be one of the main ones. No cop out. Brown is not the color I would choose. There's so much of it everywhere. I still think I'm rolling with red though. I'm not choosing yellow. No more sand. Why is sand yellow? What? Isn't it just like a bunch of random rock particles? How did it end up yellow? Dude, you will not go on, man. Not a good color. Isn't this just being colorblind? Yeah, I guess. My grandpa was colorblind. I remember that. He'd talk about it. It was interesting to me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not colorblind. That isn't something that can just like I can't just wake up colorblind one day, can I? Can that just happen? Or am I like already chilling? Because I didn't have that happen to me yet, so we're fine. I can become fully blind. I mean, yes, I can become fully blind. But, like, I can't lose my color. Dude, I literally can't, dude. Why? Are you serious with this? I messed up this specific part. But why? Well, I remember it's a standard form of a quadratic. What do you mean? What do you mean memorize the standard form of a quadratic? Like, just like how you, like, I guess the form of it? I don't even know if I remember that anymore. Or like what the specific notation is of what that is. May have lost me. Well, I mean, I know the quadratic formula. Hold on, let me try to do mental math. I'm really bad at mental math. 86? Is that right? No. Yes? I think it's 86. Not so bad. Guys, we did it. How? It's the hardest math problem of all time. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, you know what, though? If you posted that on YouTube, people would get it wrong. I'm not even joking. I think we all know that, though, right? Like, that wouldn't work. Like, people would be like, 38! Or something, just completely nonsensical. Well, actually, any FPS is fine. Don't limit yourself to 60 in 2023. There's no point. I literally can't, dude. I can't. Why? This is really starting to piss me off. I just can't pass the beginning of the wave for some reason. My friend who plays GD a lot, well, I play GD a lot too. I'm maybe not your friend, but I know that I play it a lot, so my opinion is pretty good. Also, I mean, play the game however you want, but don't it's not unimpressive if you do something on like 75 hertz compared to, like, your friend sounds like they're gatekeeping. Yeah, just like, I don't want to be the end all be all, but the way that people play this game is on 360. I don't know. There's a lot of people that disagree with that notion, but this is them's the rules of the game, you know. God damn, dude. I mean, you don't have to like it, but that is the playing field that people play on. Yeah, math has the right answer. It's awesome. Well, no, the way you actually do PEMDAS is it isn't like multiplication before division. It's just like you read the expression left to right, and then when you see multiplication, you do it. If you see division, you do it. If that's where you're at in the thing. Yeah, they had to just make them up, really. I'm so hungry and tired. Why? It's so annoying. I feel like a cranky 3-year-old that hasn't gotten their goddamn baby food or whatever. I guess they're not eating baby food at 3 years old. I don't know why I'm so hungry, though. Like, I am ready. I could eat, like, everything right now. All of it. What do I normally eat? You know, like, this and that. I do feel especially cranky, though. Oh my god, Matt, I've known before this. You know that. Yeah, I had my own meal, but I'm just still really hungry. My body's like, you didn't give me enough today, I guess. I don't know what it wants. So if you should be studying quadratics as average amount. What does that even mean? Like, I don't know what like, I don't know what... Oh, quantum stuff. I was gonna say, like, I know what quadratics are. I've squared x. Maybe 100 bits Jack and Star. How is Twitch chat consistently more intelligent than YouTube chat? Because to find me on Twitch requires even just a little bit of common sense. Which, that little bit gets rid of like 90% of the people that are stupid. Or like 4 years old. If you can handle pre-calc, fine, you can handle AP Calc. I'm making a video on AP Calc. It's been fun to make. That's why the sync video hasn't come out. I remember now. Guys, I'm so sorry. I've been failing you guys as a content creator because I've been making a video about calculus instead of making a sync video. I'm sorry. Algebra 2 is kind of boring. A lot of it's just like factor giant thing into smaller thing, and then you mess up one little thing and you have to redo it all, and it's like, ugh. It's just like mental math deluxe half the time, I feel like. Pre-calc is really cool though. Pre-calc was like my favorite one. Things start to finally get real. I am making a colic video. That's what it feels like I'm doing. Pauli long division is really cool. I had to reteach myself that because one of my friends asked me how to do it. I like it. I think it's cool. It's cool that that's even something that you can do. Like, the fact that you can use long division on polynomials to get, like, something out, that's crazy. Imagine finding that. Like, are you serious? Who the hell? When they actually figured that out, they must have just been like, I can't believe that. Like, literally, how do you come to terms with the fact that you just did that? You must feel like the most badass person to ever live. Yeah, I like poly long division. Oh damn, prime number habits. I mean, prime numbers are weird. I guess you don't need any explanation as to why. Anything I say, you know. So. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just numbers have so many weird patterns that you can't easily explain. Have you guys ever... You guys have seen the Mandelbrot set, right? Do I need to explain what that is? Does anyone know what that actually is, though? That's something that I'm looking forward to, with like more computing power from quantum like computers and stuff like that. Is we'll probably find a lot of stuff like that. Alright, bye bye. Digits of pi do I memorize? Not like 3.14159265358979329, I think. Something like that. You guys want to know the trick to memorizing things? And also how to visualize really big numbers. Hold on, oh my god. A tip to memorizing really big numbers is to split everything into groups of 3. Like, I'm gonna give you guys like a little experiment. Close your eyes for a second and try to think of the number 1 billion. Just try to visualize it, or like a trillion, or some really large number. You probably can't do it, right? Like, you can't actually fit all of those zeros, like, in one line. So what I want you guys to do is split it up like this. Instead of having it all in one line, even if you can, there's a way to do it, at least in my opinion, easier. Split everything up into 3 numbers. So you go 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, and then go down a line, and then put 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Like, do it in groups of 3, and then 3 in a row there. So keeping the pattern of 3, and then go down a line. And you can do that with like any number, and then any really large number, and then you like categorize it into groups. That's how I memorize really large strings of characters. 9 to a row, 3 to a group. I'm sure there's many different ways to do it, but like that's the strategy I did when I was trying to visualize really large numbers. Doritos or Cheetos? Neither of those. They get my hands all red and... I don't even know what to call that. I don't like it though. They're coated in this powder afterward, and I don't like it. Yeah. You're 21 2 weeks? Oh my god, we're all getting old now. If I was really trying to memorize something like some large pattern, the way I would do it, it's literally just like, I wish you guys could see my numpad right now. But like, for those of you who have a numpad, just imagine, like, just look at the numbers, ignoring 0. Imagine each one of these numbers represented 3 digits. And because my keyboard is the way it is, each row on the numpad has a different color. And so how I would do it if I was memorizing some big number is I would do it like that. Like 3 numbers, space 3 numbers, space 3 numbers, and then go down a row, and then it'd make the first row red, and then the next row orange, and then yellow, green, blue, purple, and then repeat that to further differentiate them, but not by adding any mental stress by mixing up the colors too much, then just going down the rainbow. Otherwise they do more harm than good. God damn, dude. Going good. What is the age poll? Curious. That looks about right, yeah. I always kind of thought the average age of a Npesta viewer by this point was like 17-ish, and this seems to correlate with that. I feel like the average age of my Twitch chat has always been like a few years younger than me. Yeah. Makes sense. No, I never got into like math prom competitions. I've never been a very competitive person. I got into the spelling bee only because it was a school spelling bee, and then the only reason I got into the spelling, like I made it to districts, but the only reason anything like that even happened was because I was in class and they did a spelling bee, and I was like, and then I won that, and then I got to the school one and I won that, and then I went to districts and then I lost because I failed the first word because I don't know, my brain wasn't on. I used to be a runner. Yeah, but I wasn't really competing against anyone else. My parents and like my coach really wanted me to compete against other people, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. Dude, getting my entire family to drive out like 2 hours to the districts just for me to fail the first word, I was just like, wow, that was not good. That was really bad. It was archipelago. I managed to misspell that. I don't know how I managed to misspell that. I think I was just like, well, this one's easy. Let's start out. And then I somehow managed to misspell it. And I was just like, huh. It's over. But my parents are nice. They didn't mind. They had fun. I'm any more mature than I was when I was 18 by orders of magnitude so large that they can't be described, yeah. The blow was softened a little bit when I watched the finals, and it got so far. It was these two Indian kids that literally the spelling bee went on for 4 hours, and they had to actually get the dictionary because they ran out of words and the thing. They had to actually go and get a dictionary and just start finding random words to see if they could spell it. That's how good they were at this. I was just like, yeah, this is where I would have folded. Yeah, I don't think I would have made it past here. Cool. Dude, the RIT tunnels were the best part, though. The dictionary spelling would have been awesome if I made it there. I don't remember any of the words from that anymore. Yeah, I feel like Indian kids just have like such a large memory. Really? I'm gonna... Oh my god, dude. No way I died to that shit, bro. That's really crushing, actually. I really wanted to make it to the... Dude, no way. I'm banning one random chat member as a result. I actually died to that ship, yeah, after surviving all of that. I was just so heavy. You guys get it. I know you get it. It doesn't make it feel any better, though. Two people out with 14. Why are you guys participating in an event that can only result in either nothing or you getting banned? What's the... It's like you're gambling on a machine where the only results are you lose. Or nothing happens. Well, I guess it's the same thing when you're gambling. That's pretty much what gambling is anyway. Guys, this is so much. A lot of it. Amen. It's killing us something you know. Oh, normal. What? I am Ohm. Didn't you, like, do something with electricity? Didn't you make those, like, circuits or whatever? Nice. I'm so happy that you finally revealed it. I think the only way to win at the casino is to rob it all, like Ocean's 11 style. Although I guess they didn't really win either. The more I think about The Wolf on Wall Street, the more I'm just like, how is that movie allowed to be published? Now that I'm thinking about movies. What is The Wolf on Wall Street? It's about how do I even, it's about this guy. It's a true story, which is the part that I learned that after the movie, and it was like Vine Boom sound effect situation. But it's basically a movie about this time in history, although it's still happening with something else, definitely 100%, where you could like be like a stockbroker and then like encourage people to invest money in a stock that's supposedly going to go up by a lot, but it doesn't, and then you just pocket the money. And it's about this one guy who did that and just lived this crazy, extravagant lifestyle that involved anything you could. When you think like Wall Street, like insane people, like the people that spend their entire days like partying and having sex and doing drugs, every single possible facet of that was explored. And it's not even really immoral or anything, honestly. It's just, it's just the whole movie is like, this is what happened, and is probably happening right now. Thoughts? Like, that's the movie. It's really funny. I can't say I didn't like it, though. It was a really good movie. Because you just never know what's going to happen next. It's like how I imagine people feel watching like Germa streams or something, because he always, like, I always see his close to him like doing these random ass stuff. And that's kind of how I felt watching The Wolf of Wall Street. I was just like, really? Like, this is happening? And like the fact that it's a true story adds so much to that, because it's just like this. Oh yeah, this happened. Wow. Okay. Like, really? In some ways, I think The Wolf of Wall Street is a genuinely important movie, though, because it genuinely actually depicts what goes on in those worlds. They are just genuinely that insane. Yep, same with Fear and Loathing. Yeah, it's not even like one of the situations where it's like a moral. It's literally just like, this is what happens when you do this. The optimal time to play this game per day? I don't know. I can't say anymore. There's players that operate on different worlds than I do. Like, how much does Zoink play a day? How much... Cause like, but like, Space probably doesn't play that much a day. He needs like that. So I don't know. It depends. If you're still feeling like you're getting something out of it, then you're probably still good. I think it's important if you're still playing because you emotionally feel like you haven't gotten enough done, then you probably won't get anything more done. But if you still feel like the drive to go for more, and you're not like super pressed about it, then you're probably still good to play. Yeah, it's more about how you use them than how much you play. For sure, for sure. And Space plays very late because of how busy he is during the day. I'm pretty sure. I do not play better when I'm tired, but I'm also rarely tired ever. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I forgot I was violently hungry. But why? I guess I just need to eat more for breakfast. But that's... You guys don't even... You guys have probably never been hungry before. You guys don't even get it. No, oh my god, I would not make it if, like, I had to fast for Ramadan. Oh my... Dude. How long do you have to fast for Ramadan? Like, no eating for a month? Or, like, what situation is that? You just can't eat during the day? Oh, I'd be so fine. I didn't even wake up till the day's over. It's fine. New hack. I'm cheating. That's not cheating. Is Ramadan a new TikTok challenge? That is a crazy message. Is it? Do you have to wake up when the sun rises for Ramadan? Otherwise, it's cheating. Is that in the rules? Because then I'd fail even more so. A lot of businesses probably start changing their hours, right? Wow, though, for like, in terms of stomach digestion, though, that is terrible for you. Obviously, it has like religious reasons. But imagine you don't eat all day, and then you eat a gigantic meal right before you go to bed. And you do that for a month. That is not good for you at all. Like, just like physically, but I know that it's, you know, for religious reasons, and they're probably fine with it. But like, I could never imagine all that food trying to digest while I sleep is not a pretty picture. And then my sleep schedule would just become this anyway, so. Yeah, that's Heartburn City. Exactly. How much can I bench? I don't know idea. I've never tried. I don't think I'll ever work out my upper body unless there's some point to it. Unless my goals, like, overlap with that. Which doesn't look like that's ever going to happen. I think my greatest, like, thing is, like, I don't think I could ever get into something, like, into it the way I get into stuff with anything that could cause me physical pain if I ever do it. Because of just how I am. What about running? Well, I mean, I tried to push through the pain with, my grass allergy, but no way. Yeah, but physical pain is just physical pain. I hate it because it's just pointless. Like, if I still have mental energy and I physically fail, I don't think, oh, wow, I tried my best. I'm just like, that sucks. Which is why I hate working out. Physically being too tired to continue but mentally wanting more is the worst experience of all time. I hate it. I hate it. The way that my brain operates is I care literally 0% about physical strength and 100% about mental strength. That's just how I've always been. I don't see any point to having physical strength. The mental strength sounds like everything to me. Like, that could help me achieve any other future goals I'd have. I doubt I'll have a lot of goals in the future that will. I think, well, it helps a lot of people because it improves their, like, self-image, right? Because when a lot of people work out, they feel better about themselves physically because they're gaining muscle and stuff like that. But I don't care how I look as long as I don't look disfigured. So it doesn't, I wouldn't get any enjoyment out of being stronger. That wouldn't make me feel any more fulfilled. I am not weak by any means either. to the point where it doesn't really seem to be a point for me to get any stronger. Well, my problem is, like, when I actually use everything to put through the pain, I injure myself. Or I tear something, or whatever. It happened all the time when I was running. I would hurt myself a lot. Or I would just straight up pass out. Because of the heat being too much or something. My physical body's always been so susceptible to stuff like that. And then when I wake up, I'm just like, damn, that sucks. I mean, whatever. To each to their own. I mean, it's just not for me. Really? Okay. Yeah, pushing to the pain has to be done with extra care. Exactly. You're a runner, so you get it. And I think anyone who's been a runner knows you can't just simply keep going. I know as someone who tried, and I'm sure we all did. And I don't like that limitation. That's something I love about what I do. Is I don't really have those limitations. I'm not going to injure myself. Running and rowing have a lot of similarities, yeah. Hello, welcome to my stream. Good evening. I haven't finished mine. My dad and I have never seen eye to eye on that. I think I'm supposed to lessen those limitations. I guess, but it's what it's like. Yes, and I'd be able to push myself further eventually until whatever. But I just my physical form has always been so like I don't want to say weak, but like it can't compete with what I have in my brain. And I spent so long working on that, and then I just developed a grass allergy, and then breathing problems, and this and this and this, and that's when I kind of decided like. I could do it, and that might be a fun way for me to whatever, but it doesn't feel safe or right to me. It's definitely a path I could have taken, but just like this pain that I've experienced by trying to push my boundaries that I don't think I could ever do again. Like, the most painful experience I've ever been through is when my grass allergy was at its peak. Well, I mean, it's still at its peak, but, like, we didn't realize it was a grass allergy at that point. And it was so bad. Like, I don't think you guys understand how far I pushed myself. It made me. That's why I never give up. Because, like, literally you could hear the mucus on my stomach going back and forth in, like, a gurgling motion. Like, when I ran. Like, it was that bad. And, there was one event I did, and it was a really grassy area, and it was a 3 mile or something. I literally gave it everything. I gave as much as I could into it, and I finished it, and then the pain was so severe, I was stuck in a porta potty, just trying to not die for like 12 hours. I think I may have even gone to the hospital. My memory is really fuzzy. I just know I was in a porta potty trying not to die for a long time, and I remember an ambulance at some point, and then I can't really remember like anything else beyond that. I may have, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember waking up in the hospital though, so they probably treated me there for whatever was going on. No, this actually happened. Yeah, this is the most painful thing I've ever experienced. I've never experienced so much pain that I couldn't pass out. If that makes sense. Like, it was so severe that my body was trying to pass out, but it wouldn't let me. So I gave it everything, and in return, I experienced the most pain ever. And it's the type of pain that made me decide that I was done with pushing myself physically, because clearly I wasn't able to do it And that's when I started working on my mental strength, and I've been doing that ever since. And I've had a lot of fun with it. I've really enjoyed pushing myself to the mental limit and continuing to do that. And I'm going to continue doing that. Maybe my goals will change, but not anytime soon. But I savor when I'm beating myself up in a way, because I know how hard it is mentally. How do you put yourself mentally? You basically just do things that you're pretty sure you can't do, and trying to find a path through that. Why's my camera so low? Because it's there, I don't know. I just needed to record my face. Nice. That's the one thing about mechanical keyboards, is the keys definitely break more easily than a membrane. No more addition. I'm not sure there's a way to make you guys understand like how seriously I take pushing myself mentally. All I'll say is that I'll do this wave right now, is what I'll say. Easy. Damn it. I don't know how to say what I'm about to say without like stroking my own ego, but because of the disabilities that I have done things that should not happen. Like, there's stuff that I've done now that should just genuinely be impossible, probably. But there's no way that you guys can see the world through my lens, so you'll never know that. That's also why I don't brag about it, because why would I? You guys can't. Everyone lives a different life. Everyone has their own expectations of what's hard and easy and stuff like that. But I am proud of myself. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I toyed around with the thought that physical exercise can make me better at games for a long time. Back in 2021, if you remember where I was streaming, there was a home gym behind me. I worked out there every single day because I thought it might make me better at Mania and might make me better at GD and everything. It didn't, unfortunately. So I did explore that option. Like, I'm not saying what I'm saying from a lack of trying. I just don't think that physical exercise, at least in terms of pushing myself, is for me. I don't know, there's a lot of people that would disagree with that, but I also realize I don't really have to justify it to them because I have done all the research. a lot of stuff I'm more than willing to listen to other people about because I don't know everything, but this time I do. I've done the research. I've put in the time. Damn you, dude. I feel like it's just so hard. Get into that gap. Yeah, it's not, I don't care if people agree with me ever. I just always want to have the most knowledge possible about the things I care about. So that's why I try to remain open to when people do disagree. But I can say with a high degree of certainty that this is not something that, like, I've done the work to figure it out. Because I also believe people change. Like, I'll probably try the exercising while playing video games thing again at some point. Just to see if it does anything. I try chocolate like once every year, just to see if I like it now. I never do, but, you know, at least I'm trying it. No, I don't like candy. I don't like stuff that's overly sweet. Except for ice cream. I really like ice cream. The only reason I ever figured out I had autism was because some random chat member said that I might. And I was like, let me look into it. And then I was like, uh-oh. And then I talked to my mom about it, and my mom... It was really funny, because I literally, as I brought it up, as I figured it out, I was talking to my mom, and my mom was like, you know, we think you might have autism. And I was like, that's really interesting, because guess what I've been thinking about. And it was very convenient, because no convincing had to be done on either side, because we had both come to the conclusion independently. And then I just had to go get a diagnosis, which, you know, only took like 10 months or something in multiple different tests. Very easy. Yeah, it can be really expensive too, which is hilarious. I don't think you should have to spend that much money on figuring out if you have a, you know, disability or not. Oh, it'd be really interesting to know if you had this disability, but first we're gonna need, you know, thousands of dollars. So, because as we all know, everyone with the disability just has so much money on hand. Because it's so easy for them to get a job and everything. Yeah, exactly. I can make eye contact when I have autism for a while, yeah. Yeah, it was just, the term wasn't as, well defined as it is now. That is a crazy first message. Hardest part of this level is definitely the 40 cube. Well, the first way is really hard, honestly. Yeah, like, I think, honestly, both my parents would fit the definition for autism nowadays, but it just wasn't a thing when they were a kid. Like, genuinely. Like, my dad has sensory issues, and my mom has a stubbornness that is arguably greater than my own. And really let that sink in. Like, she's, like, oh my god. Nice comment. But it's weird. It's very weird because I know autism like isn't genetic or anything, but all of the traits are there. So there's probably some genetic component. Because what? You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Yeah. My mom also sought out the things that were difficult instead of going the easy route. Like, back when she was, like, she's like, I'm not gonna say exact job title, but she's really in business and stuff like that. And back when she was getting a degree and everything like that, it was really hard for women to get into a lot of the fields that she's gotten into. But to her, that was like, oh, this is the hard thing, so I will focus on it. And that's pretty much exactly what I'm doing here, so. I found the hard thing, and now I'm doing it. There's just that component of, like, if it's easy, then what's the point to it all? Yeah, I got some good runs today. I got, like, 36. And I made it to the wave twice. Sometimes me and my mom butt heads, though, because we're both... Just imagine two people that are equally as stubborn, and then they have a different opinion about something, and they both think they're 100% right. Then it's just, you know... It's like wall of bricks meets wall of bricks. I am feeling way better today. I can actually breathe. I just wish my neck wouldn't instantly flare up the moment. Like, one thing goes away and then another thing is like, we're here now. And it's like, okay. Celeste is awesome. It's on sale right now for 75% off or something insane. So now's the time if you haven't played it before. Yeah, it's like $5. Like, you need it. Dude, that reminds me of like an ancient memory I had. So there was so my backpack, I don't even know how this situation occurred, but I know I wasn't looking when it happened. My backpack string got caught in someone else's locker, one day. This was like back in like middle school or something. So I literally couldn't get it out. Because someone, well, you know, at the end of school, everyone's at their lockers. I was opening it and moving it around. And it had these long, like, end string things. And one of them got caught in someone else's locker and they left and shut it. And my dad was outside asking where I was because we needed to go somewhere. So I sent him a photo of it stuck in there. And he was like, not funny. We need to go now. And I was like, uh-oh. This situation escalated from minor joke to it's over in 5 minutes. So I had to, like, I sprinted to, like, the principal's office to like beg like for a master key or something so I could fix this, and the whole situation took like 15 minutes, and it was not ideal. He was not happy, but I mean, what was I supposed to do? It was just one of those situations. It was just crazy how quickly it escalated from minor inconvenience to uh-oh, I'm gonna die, like now. This needs to be resolved, like now. An ancient memory, literally like 6th grade or something. Did you guys know I was in 6th grade 8 years ago? 9 actually, 9 years ago now. That makes me the oldest person ever. Okay, fine. I should probably stop putting it up. I'm so hungry. You know what, though? I'm proud of myself for putting in that amount of time today, because I was really hungry, and I got a lot better at the, I got a lot better at the first part, and I made it to the wave like twice, and I got to the ship a bunch of times. It was good. It was actually really good. I think we'll be able to get a really good run soon. Yeah, it's crazy how far away it is now. I'm sorry that I didn't get any best, but I got close. The grind was all for this moment is the name of this stream. There's no way I'm not rating that. The grind was all for this moment? What the hell? That's a raid. The grind was all for this moment. Crazy ass title. Alright, well thanks guys so much for watching. Hopefully I have more energy next stream. Hopefully my body's more adapted to this waking up earlier situation and it will be better. But thanks for listening to my ramblings anyway. I'll see ya.